Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you guys could be here. I'm Rooster, and right now we're playing Starfield. And this is a funeral for Andreja. We're finally putting to rest our dearest friend. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Don't miss out on anything coming your way. We are in a somber mood. This is not going to be one of those laughy, jokey times. We got to come to peace so we can move forward and grow. So you guys know what to do. Slowly walk through it. Let's kick it. All right, guys. We're miss beyond measure. Now, you can wait the 24 hours and you can skip over. You usually have 5 days before the service. If you go to it, you can, or you can skip it completely.
You need time away from here.
So,
I'll understand.
We're back here at the lodge. And my companion right now is Sarah. She's rocking it with me. We've been having she's been consoling me.
Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness.
They got her picture up, man.
To stare into the face of the cost. That all of our
If I could go back.
On top of the lives of those who died. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah, for your kind words about not her. I feel like you made a very generic. If you were dying, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't make it very generic for you. All right. Whew. Okay. Just thank you all for coming to the house where we all live at. I really wish the game would have given me another option. Being like, we were more. We're kindred spirits. I've only ever had to do one of these for an actual friend who passed away, and I'll tell you, if you actually have to do it, it is somber and it is sobering. I'm going to miss her for the rest of my life. Like, why are we not talking about this? Whomever your companion was who passed away. You know what? If it's Barrett, okay, maybe we make a couple jokes. Maybe we laugh it up because that's what he wanted. But this girl, this woman who was my companion, she was absolutely fantastic. She was my stealth queen. We were going pew pew. We just pew pew pew.
Okay.
And stab on people.
Things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much.
I could have done more, you know?
No, it's fine. Sorry.
Don't you dare start crying, no! You cry, I'm gonna start crying.
Could you excuse me?
I can't have an emotional breakdown right now.
Come up with something to say.
God damn it. Mateo, you just jump out of nowhere like a ghost. Christmas past.
Instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort.
Oh, it better be good. You're the religious one in the group.
Is God real?
What?
The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being?
What the hell?
Where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence.
Oh, we gotta get this guy off the mic.
Imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most.
Does anybody else know what he's talking about?
Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo.
Obviously, Noelle knows.
Does anyone else want to say anything?
Don't all go up at once. We've only been a family or a group or whatever you want to call this for a lot longer than before I showed up. Oh, here comes Walter. I'm sure he'll say something nice. He's got a way with words. Damn it, Walter, don't fuck this up.
I don't often speak about what I believe. It seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend
Feel that.
is gone.
She is.
There's no afterlife or second meetings.
Oh, good Lord.
God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for me. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. The pain of loss inspires us to greater action, and that is the good that comes from humanity.
Oh,
Is what
got more.
creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it.
Ouch. Is he throwing bows at me? Saying I have to take responsibility for her.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private.
What the actual hell? Come on, dude. All that take responsibility. Did you just check your watch, Sarah? Sweet jeez. Oh, space. God, give me strength.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects.
Remind me never to go to a funeral at for a scientist ever. If this is what's gonna come out.
Space and time, till we sizzle in a distant sun's corona, or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh?
What the?
But I disagree.
Come
You know
on.
what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still. That right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die, and some people go way before they should. But the universe doesn't care, not because it's evil, but because it's infinite, ever expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity, even if it's just for a short while? Listen, we don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we? Of course not. We
Wow.
emerge from the universe as we return to it. And for one beautiful moment, we are here together.
All right. You finished on a strong note. But with the conversations I've had with you, Barrett, you've been very sad panda, about the loss of your husband. So I don't know what you want to do about that, bud. I felt like he was trying to get to a point like loss is loss, and where we all just returned back to the nothingness that we are supposed to. Okay, so am I gonna?
Hey, how are you holding up?
Well, I would say I'm doing great, but that's a horrible feeling I have inside my stomach.
Take some time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms to sit down in if you need to be alone for a while.
I have my own room.
We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
Oh, she's the mama bear of the group. She's got to be strong for all of us. I'm just going to say thank you because honestly, she's got sad in her eyes. I can see it. Like she's hurt, kind of. I don't know. Walter, my friend. Sure, bud.
Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals.
Well, everybody hates talking to people at funerals. Oh, so we cry a
You
lot.
don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up.
Personally, I do. And I believe when I die, I know where I'm going.
Yes.
But, you know,
Won't we all?
in this video game,
Well,
after we meet the
I've taken up enough
Starborns,
of your time.
I don't know what's what. Do we actually really ever die? Barrett, my friend, come here. I gotta talk. I gotta talk to you for a second.
You know,
Hold up.
what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more.
Well, let's ask about your husband.
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't?
Sure, I did. I thought when the funeral was over, when everyone went home that night, that it was over.
No, that's not part of the grieving.
Sometimes you need more than that.
Like 10 steps or something.
They're always hard. Always. And it's okay to sob, to yell, to go to sleep, do whatever it takes. As long as your grief doesn't cause more grief for yourself or anybody else, it's okay.
Actually, that's probably the greatest thing someone could ever say to you.
I wrote the book on them. The 10 stages of grief. by
I knew it.
Barrett.
I knew there was 10 stages.
One used to be have a drink. But nowadays,
I can see that.
A good chocolate bar. You know,
What?
there's one piece of advice I can actually give you. It's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or
Oh,
digging
okay.
through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs. Or a piece of jewelry they gave you. Half jokingly. Theoretically, of course.
Yeah. Our favorite song pops on the radio when you're driving.
Take a break. Let's chat.
Where's Mateo? I think I have to talk to everybody individually. What's up, Mateo?
It almost
Matado?
feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back.
We're not trying to bring her back. We're grieving because of the loss we have, not because she's
We
gone.
don't have a way of knowing whether we really touch the departed with our grief. We just have to have faith.
I know when I die,
It's just easier to feel guilty.
I won't feel anything,
Feel
but the
excluded.
people I've left behind will feel sadness, joy, all the fun things.
Don't drown too much in all this despair.
I'm trying not to be despaired.
We're the ones who end up standing.
I just feel like I could have made a better choice. What's up, girl? Remember all those times I told you jokes when we were like traveling on like all those distant planets? I'm going to miss you, saying I got your back. Or when you used to be excited when I'd use my powers. And the way you giggled about it. There's so much pain in my heart right now.
Types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That
Even the
is
robots
something
getting in on this?
to be
Damn it, Fosco. All right. Fosco, if you can help me out, buddy, I'm sure you could.
You verifying my analysis. Although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming.
You know what, buddy? Console away.
It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay.
Thank you.
How was that? I will note that feedback for later.
He's going to note that for later. You know what, Fosco? You're like a little talking R2-D2. I got to talk to the kid? Oh, come on. That's low.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? What's up, kid? How are those books? You got all the books you're getting and we're reading? How's that going?
All games supposed to make us all feel better? Is that why we're all here? It's just, it doesn't change anything.
It's not going to make you
Does
feel
it?
better.
I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone.
Yep.
I want to be alone for a while, okay?
All right, kid, you do you. Make sure you talk to your dad if you need something. Sammy, what's up, buddy?
In the lodge, or is it just me?
No, it's quieter. We got no music going on. Nothing.
Death is a bastard. Comes
Well,
from soul.
I don't know if
You know, there's an old
death
accused.
being a woman is a bastard, but
Pioneers who got lost.
Who
trying to
knows?
Find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not going to make it. He turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there."
oh,
Sad story, huh?
Sam, you just playing on the heartstrings. Why didn't you say that at the front, dude?
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Yeah, we'll chat in a little bit. What the hell? Look at all the alcohol. Vladimir, you've been drinking way too much over here, my friend. Pour one out for me too, buddy.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space to the great beyond.
Two old friends.
Aye.
Lodge sure feels like a long
All right, so hop out of the lodge. What I did is when I came back into the
I
lodge,
have been idling,
Va-
awaiting my next order.
Vasco, don't worry. I'm going to get you on the ship in a minute. Don't worry.
Let's get a second opinion, shall we?
Coming over here because he doesn't want to talk to me.
Discussing the expenses incurred during the attack.
What's the problem with the
I was
expenses?
explaining that there's nothing to discuss. It's been taken care of.
It seems that Walter has taken it upon himself to cover the costs of the repairs to both the lodge and the Eye.
Okay, I
as
don't want to
well
sound
as
like
any expenses relating to the
I have money and I can pay for the funeral.
I was never particularly close to Andreja.
You
and I
son of
wish
a
I'd gotten to know her
bitch.
better.
You shut your mouth. You
In any event,
take my wife's damn name out of your mouth. Okay. Well, you're going to be a nice guy about it, then I'll let you slide on it. Thanks, Walter. Appreciate it.
well, it's not about looking for thanks. It needed to be done. That's all.
I would have given you
I can't
all my
thank you
monies.
enough, Walter.
Sarah, I know we argue about money.
This is
all the time.
real
Suggest, but occasionally it's
argumentative feel going right now.
I can best contribute to our work. It has been and continues to be an honor to do so. And when this is all over, we can go back to squabbling about minor expenses.
Don't buy the expensive cheese.
Important to me.
Walter hates that. All right?
Do this.
Fair enough. Well, since we're already talking about this,
Get to
there
the.
is one more thing I'd like to do for Andreja.
What would you
I
like to
wanted
do
know
for her?
What you thought. Nothing extravagant. Just a small plaque here in the lodge. Something to remember them by. Where do you think would be appropriate?
Ooh, right front and center. I think no, she wasn't. If it was Sam, it'd be at the bar.
hadn't
I think
thought
she
of
should be in
that.
the garden.
That's a nice idea. Any objections, Walter?
No, I think this is a fine idea.
Thanks, Walter. I appreciate it.
I'm glad
Thank
we
you,
had this
Sarah.
discussion.
Thanks for having this discussion.
We can try and move on.
Yes, I think that's right.
I will zap out of here. You guys get that plaque together, and thanks. And that's where we're gonna leave it. That was an emotional tie, and I really, really loved the game and why they're doing that. It makes you care about the characters, except for Barrett. Sorry. Anyways, guys, let me know what of your companions were lost while we were doing this, let me know how you feel. Always stay safe, keep gaming, and unlock your rage.